Alright, let's do this. This game is not suitable for children and those who are easily disturbed. Oof. I miss the music. I miss the words. How's it going, everybody? My name is a raptor. You can call me Era. You see it on the screen. We're going back to Doki Doki. It has been... Actually, I can look. Since January 2nd was the last time I played this. That was a month ago, so... I have no idea what I was doing, or how it was unfolding. And we're just right back. Let's do it. We're doing poems. Monica. I should have just put Era. I should have just put that. Did I give y'all voices? I probably did. Hi again, Era. That was kind of silly. Oh, that was kind of silly with Natsuki earlier, wasn't it? I'm glad the two of you have been getting along so well. Hmm? Yeah, that's one way of putting it. Anyway, I already read your poem, but you can go ahead and read mine now. Did you? I'd have to go back. I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Narrator voice. Save me. Wait, save me. What? Okay. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue, and endless. Cacophony? Cacophony? A meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating, waveforms. Oh my gosh. Squeaking? Squeaking, screeching, piercing, sine, cosine, tangent? I thought that said tangerine. I don't. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable, like playing a violin, vinyl on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaningless. Load me, Monica. Hold up. What are you asking me? Yeah. It's even more abstract than the last one, huh? I'll stop. I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's just kind of... Oh my gosh, I'm blind. It's just kind of thing. It's just a kind of thing I've never really seen before, I guess. I kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. I see. It's still hard for me to tell what it's about, though. I'm sorry. I almost did the laugh. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract as a physical expression of a feeling, or a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Things never change. I'm still illiterate. I still can't read. I'm blind in both my eyes. I don't know how I'm talking or set this up. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. I forgot you're kind of aware of what's going on. Yes, I forgot you never know when you might change your mind. How do I change? How did I do that? Hold up. There we go. There we go. Okay. Or when something unexpected may happen. Wait, is this tip even about writing? What am I even talking about? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Jeez, I'm thirsty. I gotta test this new mic. Y'all like ASMR? Come here. I don't know how this sounds to you guys, but we're gonna find out when I edit this. Sparkling ice, strawberry watermelon. Now, if that was really terrible and I figure it out while I'm editing this, I'm just gonna cut it out. All right, come on, Yuri. Oop, I messed up my mic. Hello, Yuri. Are you still mad at me? What? Why would I? For disrespecting Natsuki yesterday? Because reading this poem? Now I know why you got mad at me. What? Because you prefer her writing over mine. Did I get mad? Yuri, it's been a month. I don't remember what happened. or at least in detail. Yeah, that's not really true. Meaning when I disrespected, meaning when I di- I disrespected you too, didn't I? Oh no. Yuri, calm down. You're overreacting. If you guys are wondering why I'm trying to control my voice a little bit, I moved. Like, yeah, that's probably why my schedule's been a bit messed up for the past month and for the whole time I've been on YouTube. Yeah, I've got neighbors all around. I don't want to be too loud because I don't want them knocking on my door. Then I got to explain to them what I'm doing and what I'm playing. So, uh, yeah, how could I be so stupid? I always let these things happen. Whenever I think before I speak, I just come off as awkward and unlikable. But if I speak without thinking, the things I want to keep inside come out and make people hate me. I don't hate you, so please don't force yourself to be around me. I know this is what Monica wants, but it's not fair to you when you could be enjoying your time with Natsuki and Sayori. Yuri, I don't hate you. I get it, I overreact too, but you're really overthinking this. Please. It makes it easier for me if you don't express any concern. Besides, I have my books with me. That's all I need. No, no. Yuri smiles sadly and puts her head down on her desk. I'm frustrated. I don't hate her, but it's as if she's not capable of listening to me over her own thoughts. To myself. All I can do is accept that's how she is. If she wants to be left alone, then I have no choice but to abide to that request. I didn't get to read her poem. Yuri, you are overthinking this so much. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. I'm pretty sure I gave you a voice. I'm not doing it. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Ugh. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're gonna keep it simple, okay? We we won't need much more than a few decorations. Sawyer has been working on posters and I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event. Ah, sorry. I thought you heard about it already. We're gonna be... Oh. I can't do it. Can't do it. I don't like talking in front of people. I'm gonna be performing. Performing? Puh. Monica? Yeah? We're going to be having a poetry performance. Oh my gosh. You evil lady. How could you do this? Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is, we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Sayori's putting it on all the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. I don't want to do it. Sayori, who's been coloring the poster, holds it up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you? Yep, it's over. No going back now. You're doing it. Well, I did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea? Well, no. It's not a bad idea. But I didn't sign up for this, you know. There is no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I could never, in my life, do something like that. It's incredibly embarrassing. I get it. Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. Yeah. Monica, you gotta think about who's in your class. Sayori, maybe. She's kind of carefree aside from the ropes in her mind. Anyway, Yuri, she's just shy, and Natsuki, I don't see why she wouldn't do it. She's just gonna fight you about it the entire way. No, Sayori, I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple days ago. It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that. So, I'm sorry. But, I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah! You're good with words. It's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun. I'm good and out of breath. That's right. And it's those reasons that we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? I know you do. I feel like someone's at my door. One sec. I'm back. I feel like I was playing that horror game where you have to hack into the dark web. What is it called? The Red Room? And you gotta look through the peephole. Yeah, I know you do. I know we all do. And if all it takes is standing in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. Yeah. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayori looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but it looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get it over with. I swear, it's like Never mind. All right. Whew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Come on, Yuri. Come on, Yuri. Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else's expectant faces. I guess I don't really have a choice. Stop with the laugh. That's everyone. You're the best, Yuri. This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Oh gosh. You'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No way. Come on. Nah, you gotta get the practice going. This is too sudden. What if you can't recite your poem in front of the club? How do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Oh no. Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now let's see. Monica flips through her notebook to the specific poem she has in mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium. The title of this poem is The Way They Fly. Get there. Never mind, I almost said something kind of weird. Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, she knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finished her recitation? The four of us applaud. I feel like that guy back in school where, you do popcorn reading and he calls on you and you're just stuttering and you make yourself look stupid. Monica takes a breath and smiles. That was so good, Monica. Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori? Oh, you're going next. That's surprising. I'll go next. How'd I do that? Yuri's fired up all of a sudden. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium. See, she's doing it smart. If you go up first, you get it over with quickly, and then no one's really paying attention to you because they're gonna immediately go to focus on the next person, so you don't really have time to be embarrassed. This poem is called... Yuri anxiously glances around at each of us. You can do it, Yuri. You got it. It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye. What kind of title is that? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be a hater, but Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do it. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform into the sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns in its structures that she enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly, she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her, as if she bewildered even herself. You're good? You did great. It's up to me to save this situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterward, and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were caught so off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back to her seat. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri is down for the count. Oh, okay. I guess I'm next then. So Yuri hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium. This one is called My Meadow. Ah. Sorry, I giggled. Nah, stop laughing. Yeah, stop the giggling. Stop it. Sorry. It's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily? Did my screen just move? Why am I talking like you guys can see what I see? Oh my gosh, I'm tripping. Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror on your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best that way. I see. Yes, use the noggin. Imagine. Don't start thinking of people in their underwear. That'll make things more embarrassing. Okay then. Sorry being a... I need more water. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. You guys probably think my stuttering and my illiterateness is for this. It's not. I'm trying my best. I really am. It's just I don't know. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes, and we applaud. I did it. Yeah, good job, Sayori. Even Era liked it. I guess that's a good sign. What does that even mean? What are you trying to say? It came out nicely, Sayori. Where's my water? I need liquids. Liquid break. Back in the game. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely, but it might be that other poems wouldn't work as well with that kind of delivery. I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do in front of everyone. Yeah. The next time, I'm gonna make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know. Okay. Now, who's next? Natsuki? Don't make me go before Era. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let Era lower everyone's standards a little before I do. Dang. Okay. Before I have to do it. Natsuki, it's fine. Yeah. No, it's not. See, I don't care about cursing in my videos. I just still try not to. I might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just have to go with what I wrote for today. I stand up and step on the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. Yeah, don't look at me. Turn around. Wait, no. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive an applause anyway. Sorry, I'm not really as good as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that'll improve over time, though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then. That just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah, get on the podium. Yeah, I'm going. Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. The poem is called... Why are you all looking at me? Because you're on the podium. You gotta recite the poem. Come on now. Yeah, because you're presenting. Anyway, the poem is called Jump. Jump? We're jumping people. Yeah, running up on you in your block cut. I shouldn't say that. Natsuki takes a breath. Once she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little unenthused, her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes, and everyone applauds. She huffs back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You better not make me do that again. Yeah, you're gonna do it again. Ah, well. Do you at least feel prepared enough to recite the poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people. But when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. I get it. Oh my gosh, I get it. Strangers, I'll never see you again, so I don't really care what I do. But people I know, I gotta see y'all every day. Yeah, not doing it. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think I would be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is, so. Well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Geez, I should probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club. It makes me really happy. What is with this pose you do? And where's the wind coming from that just kind of messes with your skirt? Ah, yeah, no problem. Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival is coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have to have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day. I can't wait. I can do this. I can do this. We got this. Yeah! Alright. I'll stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. Yeah, if it's for the sake of the club and impressing Monica, then I'll have to do my best. You ready to go, Sayori? Yep. Look at you two, always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Yeah. Geez, guys. Don't make such a big deal out of it. It must be a little nice, though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, Era. You don't have to say it. Whatever. Let's go already. I'll walk home with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today, Sayori is being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayori. Sorry, I was spacing out. No wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to... Sayori fumbles with her words. So, let's just say that one day, Natsuki asked to walk home with you. Huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? Yeah. Kind of putting me on the spot here. Yeah. Huh. Hold up. Let's see what would happen if I still remember that Natsuki's kind of the main goal. Bing. Why get home with Natsuki, huh? Why does the thought of that make my heart pound? I think I would be afraid of what she'd do to me if I turned her down. Isn't she so cute and fun to be around? That has nothing to do with what I just said. You admitted it. There's not even any point in speculating something that's never gonna happen. Well, maybe. But I just like to think about it. It's I gotta go to the doctor. There's something wrong with my brain. It's not long before you won't need me anymore, you know? What? Need you? Sorry. I can't figure out how you're seeing things in your head right now. Sorry. Everyone is different. Nobody in the club is a replacement for you. If you say so. The conversation trails off, and I'm left feeling awkward. But it was kind of her fault for trapping me with such a weird question. I can't just lie to her, but if there's something that makes her happy, I would hate to take that away from her. That's why I said there's no point in speculating. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? Okay. Alright. Come on. Spinning. Yeah. Okay. What is this? Daydream. No, dang it. There we go. Come on. Boom. Yeah. Ribbon. Okay. Okay. Flower. No, dang it. Come on. Unrequited. What is this? Grave. What is this? What are these words? Laugh. Dang it. Party? No. Parfait. There we go. Okay. Fun. No. I need to read. Marshmallow. Okay. Pink. Okay. Broken. No. What are these words? Happiness? I don't know. Cute. Okay. Candy. Why is Lust back? Massacre. I don't know what these words are for. Embrace? I don't know. Yes? Fluffy. Yeah, yeah. Love. No. Yes, I remember that. Papa. I don't know. Why Papa? Oh, man. I'm the last one here again. Don't worry, I just walked in too. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. Ah, you must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and now picking up piano. Well, maybe not determination. There's planes flying about. I don't know if y'all hear that. But I guess passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. And I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out for the festival too. Ah, I can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be great. Eh? Weren't you complaining about it just yesterday? Yeah, what's happened? Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part of the festival, but it's a whole day of school where we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food. Type. I'll mess with it. You sound a bit like Sayori all of a sudden. Monica, do they usually have fried squid? Fried squid? I don't think I've ever had fried squid. I want to try it though. I think I've had what is it? It's like squid dipped in like a batter. I don't remember what it's called. Takoyaki, whatever it is. I've had that. I think it's pretty good. Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid? You of all people? What are you trying to say? You don't like squid? You don't like the okay. I'm sorry. I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you of all people? Oh yeah, that is true. Like, what do you mean by you people? Because it's right in your name. Monica. Eh? Yeah, that's not how you say my name at all. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. Ah, never mind. Let's just focus on our own event for now, okay? See, fine. Your reactions aren't as fun as Yuri's or Sayori's anyway. Excuse me? Where is Sayori anyway? Oh, there you are. Sayori is sitting at her desk in the corner of the room, looking down at nothing. I walk over. Oh, what are you doing? She's spacing out? Sorry. I wave my hand in front of her face. You're spacing out again. Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else. Huh? Is everything alright? Of course. Why wouldn't it be? It just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things. Geez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine. See? Sayori shows me a big smile. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone. Oh, alright. If you say so. I worriedly glance at Sayori before turning back towards everyone else, but the conversation has already dispersed, with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she's noticed anything about Sayori recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approach who is shuffling through some papers on her desk. Era, what's up? Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading into it a little too much, but she seems a bit downcast today. Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monica peers across the room at Sayori, who's idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. Oh my gosh, she's losing it. Yeah. I just spaced out. What am I thinking? I was thinking about erasers in school where you'd be stabbing them with the pencils and you just ching, and just, I don't know. Maybe there's something on her mind. But I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Era. You certainly know a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her. But this time when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just want to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it for now. No. It's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. And I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know? Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Yeah? Are you sure about that? She seems like she wanted to be left alone. I hear that crack? I just cracked my neck. Are you sure? Maybe she just has a hard time bringing it up with the person of interest. Person of interest? What do you mean by that? I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, Era. Me? I don't know if would you come to that conclusion. Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori talks about you more than anything else, you know. Yeah, she's been so much happier ever since you joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside her. Huh? No way. Sayori is always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now than it always has been. Yeah, you're so funny, Era. Have you thought that maybe you're always seeing her as so cheerful because that's just how she is when she's around you? No. I said too much. I'm sorry. What do I do? What do I know anyway? Hmm? My mind's. I didn't want to jump. I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should just forget about what I said. I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now. Ah, alright. Monica smiles meaningfully. Yeah, I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Water break. I don't know if I'm keeping all of these in. I've had this is like my third one. Yeah, for all I know, I'm just adding more work for me to do to go through the video and cut all of these out. Monica stands up from her desk and walks across the room to where Sayori is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her, but she's keeping her voice so quiet that I can't hear her from here. I sigh and sit myself down. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her and have fun with everyone else, but that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weigh me down so much? Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary, because there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. Hey, you. Yeah. I look up to see Natsuki next to me. Are you just gonna sit there and keep staring at nothing? There isn't that much time, so... sorry. I didn't mean to make you worry or anything. It's not like I'm worried. I was just... Natsuki glances down at her side. She's holding a volume of manga in her hand. That's right. Something just came up for a minute, but we can get started now. I won't make you wait any longer. Jeez. Now you're making me feel like a jerk. Yeah, if something's bothering you, then you can just tell me to leave you alone, and I will. I mean, assuming you didn't feel like talking about it or anything. Yeah, she practically mumbles that last part. Nah, I'm probably making it seem like a bigger deal than it is. Yeah. What? I've just been thinking about Sayori, that's all. Sayori? Thinking about her? Yeah, she seems pretty down today. But she didn't want to admit it to me. So I can't help but wonder if something happened to her. Oh. We trying to... Why, what you think? Well, first of all, you should really work on your phrasing. But anyway, you're her best friend, right? Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, then in that case, I think you should trust her a little more. If she needed you, then you would be the first person she would go to, right? Well, I guess that's true. I mean, some people just have those days. You can't always avoid it. If anything, she probably doesn't want you to worry about her because it's not important. Yeah, that's kind of what she said to me. Maybe it's not right for me to go against her wishes. Exactly. If she needs you to worry about her, then it'll be a little more obvious. Yeah, I should have thought of it that way from the start. Natsuki fiddles with the book she's holding in her hand. She really means a lot to you, doesn't she? Huh? Don't get the wrong idea or anything. Yeah, we've just been friends for a long time. Yeah, it's normal to be worried about your friends. I mean, you were worried about me, so... I was not. Geez, if you're fine, then let's hurry up and get started already. Yeah. What's that? Okay, everyone. After some time passes, Monica calls out to the club room. Why don't we share our poems? Got it. Before I know it, everyone is back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems, and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monica. She smiles at me. I wonder what she was talking about with Sayori. All right. Let's go to Monica first today. Hi, Era. Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people? Yeah, I'll have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. Yeah, it would always make me happy to see. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure. I let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands. Sticking with the Natsuki style once more, I see. You really like Natsuki, don't you? Huh? Oh, come on, Hera. It's awfully suspicious, you know. Spending time with her in the club room every day, pretending to like the manga that she's into. You know how Natsuki is. If I don't indulge her, she'll end up hating me. Huh? No, I think you're misunderstanding, Era. It's not like Natsuki just hates anyone who doesn't give her what she wants. Yeah, she's assertive, but she's not that selfish. In fact, I think you're the only one who's indulged her as much as you have. Is that so? I kind of knew that, but I just didn't want to admit it. So, I just need to ask one thing of you. Be careful, please. Natsuki is kind of unpredictable. A lot of times she doesn't even know what she wants. After all, she's the youngest one here. She might not know how to handle her own feelings properly. What I'm saying is, if something bad happens, then it could end up damaging the club too. And you wouldn't do that to me, right? That's I'm not sure how to respond to Monica. While I care about her and the club, it's also kind of unfair to bring that up. Well, you're smart. I'm sure you'll do the right thing. My, okay, what? I don't know what you're trying to say to me. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright? Alright. Uh, the Lady Who Knows Everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders Earth. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather, lost adrift the sky, victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day I search. I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains. The last dim star glimmering in the twilight sky. Twilit? Whatever. Until one day the wind ceases to blow. I fall, and I fall, and I fall even more, gentle as a feather, and a dry quill, expressionless. Oh, but a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger, the hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything, knows what I am thinking. Before I speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend does not exist. And with a breath she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. What? You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sort of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything, but it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about. I see. I never really put much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical, because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Yeah, are you surprised? I mean, if everyone was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you'd know that better than anyone. Yeah, you mean one-dimensional? Huh? Ah, yeah, that. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of telling you that your writing is good or okay or bad, they'll want to focus more on everything that went into it and the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way and will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. I like these. Let's talk to Yuri. Oh, my neck. Yuri doesn't look too enthusiastic about spending time with me. Dang, okay. I guess if she changes her mind, she'll come to me. But I should leave her be for now. Oh, okay, so she just hates me right now. I'm sorry. I didn't... Okay, we'll talk to Sayori. Hello. It's nice, I guess. Come on, I can hardly tell you don't like it. Well, you don't need to worry about what I think. After all, you wrote this for someone else, didn't you? Probably not Suki. I didn't write this for anyone specifically. Yes, I did. That's like the whole point of how I write it. Maybe. That's not really what I meant, though. But it's okay. You're making new friends, just like I was hoping. That makes me really happy. And you're happy too, right? In this club? Well, of course I am. I hear noises at my door. I'm checking it. The coast is clear. Good. That's all that matters to me. Thank you, Era. Sayori, is there something wrong? No, nothing. I'm just a little tired today. Yeah, alright. Just tell me if you need anything. I will. Don't worry about me, okay? You can go play with everyone else now. If you insist. Yeah, I'm gonna go home a little bit early today. Sayori, tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Before I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom, humming to herself. She is not alright. Oh my gosh. She is not okay. Mm-hmm. Let's see. You're certainly enthusiastic today. Of course. You know I like your writing. I'm just surprised. It seems like you had a lot of trouble admitting that before. Well, of course. Yeah, I just had to put you in your place a little bit. It's not like, it's not like I was shy or anything stupid like that. Or jealous. I really wasn't jealous. I never said the word jealous. Just because you happen to be a good writer. Yeah, that's such a dumb thing to get jealous about. Okay, Natsuki. What? You're not very confident about your writing, are you? Uh, what are you talking about? My writing is obviously the best, right? It took me a while to figure out, but I think I finally did. Maybe Natsuki acts so arrogant because she's trying to make up for her own insecurities. If she acts like she's the best, then other people might think that way too. Right? Era? Please just tell me you like my poems. I don't care. I don't care if you hate them. Just please tell me I'm the best. I just really need to hear that from someone. I know I sound stupid, but there's a reason I never shared my poems before this. What? Natsuki. Because nobody ever takes me seriously. What's the point of sharing my poem if people just laugh and say that's so cute, just like you, Natsuki? Sometimes I don't want to be cute, but nobody understands that. I try really hard when I write. Oh, why are you crying? The style doesn't matter. The emotions are there. Why can't anyone see that? I just want... Natsuki trails off, but maybe it's because her lips started to quiver. I look down. Her fists are clenched really tightly. Okay, I don't know what to do about this. Hey, Natsuki. If you're not careful, you'll rip your own poem. I gently grab the poem with my own hand until she relaxes her grip on it. I place it flat on the desk and smooth out the wrinkles that she put into it. Don't read it. Before I can pick it back up, Natsuki snatches the poem from the desk. It's not any good, and I know you hate my poems, so you don't have to read this one, okay? But I want to read it, yeah. Why? Because I like your poems. I really do. Why would I judge you for your style? It's not like my style is anything crazy. I mean, it's true that the first time I read one of your poems, I didn't look much into it, but I know you better now. And it's wrong for Yuri to think your style is more amateur than hers. And Sayori, she always means well, but sometimes she's so focused on simple happiness that she doesn't understand what people really want. Yeah, I guess I never really thought about it, how hard it is for you. And I'm sorry if I was part of that problem. I understand now. You're not just cute, you're a lot more than that. Natsuki, you're doing it again. What's happening? She's crumpling. Once again, Natsuki clutches her poem a little too hard. She looks down, hiding her eyes from me. I never realized how difficult this was for her, but finally she forces herself to extend her arm and set her poem on the table. You can... Why are you crying? I don't get it. I don't understand. Just turn that way. I don't want you to look at my face right now. Okay? Because... Ooh, I like the... Anyway, because tomorrow will be brighter with me around, but when today is dim, I can only look down. My looking is a little more forward, because you look at me. When I want to say something, I say it with a shout, but my truest feelings can never come out. My words are a little less empty, because you listen to me. When something is above me, I reach for the stars, but when I feel small, I don't get very far. My standing is a little bit taller, because you sit with me. Because you... Oh, I went too far. Did I? I lost my spot. Because you sit with me. I believe in myself with all my heart, but what do I do when it's torn all apart? My faith is a little bit stronger because you trusted me. My pen always puts my feelings to the test. I'm not a good writer, but my best is my best. My poems are a little bit dearer because you think of me. Yeah, because you. Why are you looking at me like that? If you don't like it, then just say it. I won't get mad. No, it's not that. No, it's not that I don't like it. It was just a little surprising to read. I guess I'm not used to hearing such nice things coming from you. Dang. Don't just say that. Yeah, dummy. Don't what? What do you think the point of writing is? Expressing things that you can't just say. Yeah, I understand. I'm sorry for missing the point sometimes. I always mean well, and I'm happy that you showed this to me. I liked it. Well, yeah. Yeah, I'm a pro, so Natsuki mumbles mu- completely failing to sound confident like she usually does. Just remember that I can think these things sometimes too. Yeah. You know when you're nice to me, it's what? Meaningful. Ah, I'm glad. I'm losing my voice. Sensing Natsuki is satisfied, I start to hand the poem back to her. But as I do, Natsuki takes my hand and pushes them back away. Her small, Her small, soft hands surprise me with their assertion. I don't want it. Why not? I just don't. Jeez. I realize what Natsuki is doing. Unable to be honest, she's trying to give me the poem in a roundabout way. Well, in that case, I'm gonna keep it. Instead of teasing her, I choose to go along with it. Good. If you didn't, I would. Never mind. Just, I'm glad you want it. Natsuki backpedals on her words and leaves it at that. Despite her best efforts to hide her expression, I can see her faintly smiling to herself. That's all for now, so go put it away before someone sees it, okay? Ah, yeah. I'll go do that. With that, I return to my seat so that I can put away Natsuki's poem. Yeah. I'm pretty sure I was supposed to stop. I think that's what I did. I stopped between the two. So I'm gonna stop here. Yeah, I'm gonna save my game. I'm gonna stop it right here. And I'm gonna see you guys next time. You know the deal. If you like me, what am I talking about? If you like the video, then like it. Subscribe. My upload schedule is terrible. I'm gonna try and fix that. I'm trying to make it so I get at least 2-3 videos out a week. And yeah, I'm gonna try and it's a new year. It's a new year. I want to get more videos out. I'm gonna try and focus more on that, and I'm gonna see you guys next time.